Hi Saggy, welcome to your love reading. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's take a look and see what messages need to come through for you guys for the rest of February regarding love for Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What messages do my Sagittarians in love need to hear? Any insight, wisdom, guidance for Sagittarius? Oh my god, if I can shuffle. Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in love. Any messages for... Okay, the deck really does not want to shuffle, so let's get right into it. Okay, wow. Hierophant. Ooh, Taurus energy coming out. Y'all may have a commitment. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. Wow, we have like a lot of people energy. Six of Swords, Nine of Wands, Queen of Swords, and the Two of Cups. All right. Okay, Sag, let's get into this. So it definitely looks like you guys have a new commitment in love coming through. Let me just figure out where the hell am I setting this deck? Like, where do I have the space for this? Okay, so we have Taurus energy coming out quite a bit. We have a lot of earthiness over here with the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles with the Hierophant. King of Cups, Six of Swords, Nine of Wands, Queen of Swords, Libra energy, and the Two of Cups, Cancerian energy. So there definitely is energy talking about movement in a relationship. Hell yeah. And then with the Nine of Wands and the Queen of Swords, I'm getting the strong determination and like really staying true to your values and what you're looking for in love, what you will and will not put up with. I feel like you're very stern, very certain, very like disciplined with your boundaries. Like no one can cross them. There is a very fine line and you make it very clear. You are very like straightforward upfront with what you won't tolerate, what you will tolerate, and no one can convince you otherwise, Sag. So like you guys are very like set in stone with like what you're looking for, and I respect that. I do. We do have a lot of people energy though, so it's interesting if this is like one person or if it's a group of people. I feel like this is honestly one person. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles coming through. There's like this new like initiation, an offering. Maybe you are being invited to go out, or someone is letting you know how they feel, right? And that they're wanting a commitment here. You're wanting a commitment. Maybe that's you telling someone how you feel. But with the Hierophant coming out here, this little affirmation at the bottom, I am ready to love and learn, or something like that. Yeah. And well, the Hierophant is all about commitments. It is all about even for some marriage or taking things to the next level. But this also does talk about like structure and tradition. And so it's like, I feel like someone is very traditional, whether this is you or someone that you're connecting with. There is this traditional energy coming through where someone is not trying to, I'm picking up like someone is not rushing. Someone's taking it very slow with you. We start off with the Page of Pentacles, like this initiation. And this is opportunity for your personal growth, right? Starting to get to know someone. It is helping you grow and learn more about yourself and about just like life in general. And then it slowly starts to build into a little bit of a deeper connection, Knight of Pentacles. But again, still this very slow paced energy. But I like it. It's not rushed. It's not wishy-washy. This is very like concrete. Like there's this foundation that's being laid here in a connection, in some sort of relationship with the Two of Cups. And I like it. It's not being like forced. It's not being rushed. It's not none of that. So it feels pretty stable, I won't lie. And then we have the King of Cups, like someone who has a lot of love to give, someone who is very grounded within themselves. They know themselves very well. They're very healing. They're the type of energy where like you feel safe around them, or others feel safe around you. There's this beautiful like homey energy. I kind of, Cancerian energy. You may have Cancer in your chart, but you may just feel like whoever you're connecting with, Sag, you feel at home with them. Like you feel like you can trust them. They're very easy to talk to. You feel comfortable around them. Like there's just this energy of safety. You may not know this person all the best, right? As we had the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, you're taking your time getting to know them, getting to build this connection, but yet you feel safe around them. You feel comfortable around them. And I really like that. I really feel like, okay, off to a strong start. Then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords. Like I said, there is movement, there is development, And I'm seeing that there are some changes, or something is growing. Something's getting a little bit more serious. Your emotions might be getting a little bit more serious. Someone's emotions towards you could be getting more serious. But yeah, it feels really good. And then just to stay strong and hold your boundaries, hold your values close to you, protect that, know your worth, know what you deserve, and don't settle for less. But yeah, the Two of Cups, the little affirmation at the bottom says, I am worthy of the deepest kind of love. And so I kind of feel like there's like a slow burn in this connection, or if you're about to connect to something, because maybe this hasn't happened yet, depending on, timelines, where you're at, Sag. Some of you are already, in this connection. Some of you are just slowly starting to build something with another individual. Some of you are fully in this commitment, right? So it depends on where you are. But I do see that something it's growing slowly, but yet, like, you can see the change over time. But it feels really positive, feels very good. So let's break this down. Let's dig into this. Let's get some more details here. Let's take a look into this. Let's take a look into this connection, the Two of Cups for Sagittarius, because there is some sort of connection here. Got the Two of Cups. Some of this connection with Sag and the person that they are either connecting with now or about to meet, about to come into union with. Tell me the Two of Cups for Saggy. Tell me the Two of Cups for Sagittarius in love for the second half of February. Tell me the Two of Cups for Saggy in love. Okay. We have the Three of Cups. Talk about union, right? Lots of good times. You might meet this person out, like, when you are with your friends, out at the club, out at, like, dinner or something. We have, the Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups really just flipped itself out. This is really beautiful. Maybe your families know each other, or, like, I'm just trying to get my finger on this. Tell me about the Two of Cups, Four of Pentacles. Okay. I'm picking up on the energy where you're really holding on to your independence, Sag. You're holding on to your freedom. That's how you see your independence as freedom. And as soon as you get, like, booed up in a commitment, you almost see it as if you lose your freedom. And some of you are really holding on to this idea of, like, independence, and just, like, you can be independent in a relationship, but some of you fear that if you were to take things seriously with this person, that you lose your independence, or you lose part of yourself in some way. That's, like, maybe what you perceive this as. Yeah, like, perhaps, like, Sag, whoever you're connecting with, either, like, you're meeting them through, or you've met them through your friends or family. Like, I'm picking up on that kind of energy. Like, either a family friend knows of this person, or, like, yeah, it just feels something like that. Something like that. You might meet this person at, like a party, or some sort of event, or even something to do with family gatherings. Like, a family friend comes to this gathering, and meanwhile there's you, very single. I'm talking to my singles out there. Nine of Cups, very single energy, very, like, self-sufficient, and, like, holding on to that, not wanting to lose that. And then this connection comes in. And so with that Nine of Wands and the Queen of Swords, there could be a bit of defensive energy, like, I don't know if I'm necessarily going to drop my walls for you. I'm going to hold true to my values and what matters, what I'm holding on to here with that the Four of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups, right? Holding on to your freedom, your independence, your singlehood, right, Sag? And so you're kind of like, I don't know if I want that, But initially, at least that's what I'm feeling with those cards, kind of tying into the Nine of Wands, Queen of Swords. Of course, know your worth, know your value, but some of y'all are like, that's a little bit more of like a cooler energy, or a little bit more on the defense, more protective over your heart, who you give your energy to. Let's take a look into the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles for Sagittarius in love, February 2022. Kind of the Page of Pentacles for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in love. Page of Pentacles for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in love. Oops. Page of Pentacles, okay. We have the Five of Cups, Queen of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. So there's this energy, whether recent past or even maybe this is something that happened. I feel like this is something that's already happened, Scorpio. Oh, not Scorpio, sorry, Sag. I don't know why I called you a Scorpio. Maybe you have Scorpio in your chart, or maybe you're a Scorpio sun. So we have the Five of Cups indicating that you went through some sort of loss and you had walked away or someone had left you. But either way, a chapter of your life came to a close, okay? And then we have the Queen of Wands, where it's like, you guys are really use this ending, this sadness, this heartbreak as like a time to go inward and work on yourself and just become better, more healthy, more dedicated towards what you want and your values, right? With that Queen of Swords. And like there's no turning back from that. There's no... Yeah, like you went through some character development. That's what I want to say with this Page of Pentacles. You went through some character development and there's no going back. It's like once a caterpillar grows its wings and becomes a butterfly is not going to go back to a caterpillar form, right? There's no way you'll ever go back to that. Just like, you know, you went through some sort of loss, some sort of ending. You had to walk away from something and you've grown up a lot. You grew from it, you've grown from it. Getting all tongue-tied, you guys. But, yeah, then there's something new trying to come in. We also have perfect pair at the bottom with the King of Wands. King of Wands, ooh, King of Pentacles and the Prince of Swords. Okay, so there is someone who's matching your energy, Sag. There's someone who is your counterpart here. You could be connecting with another fire sign. We also have Earth energy, Taurus, coming out with the King of Pentacles. So there's someone who's matching your energy. Maybe this is that Knight of Pentacles, King of Cups, all right? Because we have this Queen energy, and then we have more of like this King energy, masculine versus feminine. And we have the Prince of Swords, which is like a message, someone communicating to you, right? And it's coming from more of like a masculine energy. The feminine is more receptive, like receptive to this message, receptive to this communication. So we'll take a look into that. We'll take a look into this Knight of Pentacles. It's something that is being built over time, though. All right, time with the Knight of Pentacles for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in love, February 2022. Time with the Knight of Pentacles for Sagittarius in love. Look, Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Messages, communication. We have Judgment. Okay, I'm feeling like some divine intervention. All right. Or not even divine intervention, but divine timing, right? We also have Hermit and the Ten of Wands. Oh, there's some energy of like looking back at the past and some things that you have to work through letting go, releasing something that you've been holding on to, Sag. We have Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and the Tower. This is what you have been holding on to. So we'll talk about that. So with Judgment coming out, this is bringing up things from your past memories, looking back at past times with the judgment that you have now and the lessons that you've learned from those experiences. How are you going to do differently moving forward? Are you going to continue the same cycle? That is a choice you'll have to make. So we have the Hermit, you going inward, doing a lot of thinking, a lot of reflecting about the things that maybe you're still holding on to, the mindsets, the cycles, the beliefs that you have about romance, about love, about your values and all those things. And so you're really thinking about all those things that come up that might get triggered when it comes to like a new commitment. It's just like, what does that mean for you? How does that make you feel? And so the Seven of Pentacles, you're thinking about it heavily, right? Focusing on, okay, what am I working on here? What is my goal? What do I want? What do I envision for myself in my relationships, in my romance, right? And so as you are thinking about those things, you're also being triggered to look back at the changes that you went through, the endings that you went through, the experiences that you went through, what that taught you, all the wisdom that you carry today, right? Where did all that come from? From your experiences. And so that's why there's this energy with the Knight of Pentacles. It's like you're taking it slowly. You know better now than to just like rush into something and like, you know, like because maybe in the past they didn't end the best, or turns out maybe someone's intentions weren't very pure, or, you know, things like that, right? So there's like a lot of reflective energy, and that's why you're taking it quite slowly. Let's take a look into, see Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Like, you see things very clear. You see things very, very clear. Strength in the Prince of Swords. Okay, let's take a look into the Six of Swords or the King of Cups. Six of Swords, why not? Let's see what you're moving towards, Sag. Count the Six of Swords for Sagittarius, Summonizing Venus in love for the rest of February 2022. Count the Six of Swords for Sagittarius in love. I'm gonna look into the Hierophant. Count the Six of Swords for Saggy in love. Oh, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Opportunity. There you go. Something that's stable. Okay, we do have the Princess of Cups coming out reversed. Princess of Wands. Oh, okay. Let's see. Ace of Swords, Three of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Swords. So see, there is definitely new energy when it comes to your love life, when it comes to your romance, because this is your love reading, right? There is something that is growing. All right, but it's in the early stages. So right now, you might be seeing this unfold, but it's slow. It's very, very slow. You're taking your time. But there is something that could become long-term, right? And that's the King of Cups. That talks about longevity, like long-term commitment. The King of Cups is someone who will be there through the thick of it. Like that, the King of Cups is someone who will be by your side long-term. Same with the Hierophant. That's about like a long-term commitment, right? For the long haul, right? So with this Ace of Pentacles, this is slow energy, but it lasts, right? It lasts a long time. So that's what you're moving towards. With the Six of Swords, you're moving towards something that will last a long time. That's why it's kind of in the early stages of growing and developing, learning about one another. Page of Cups reversed with the Page of Wands. So I'm kind of getting more, like a little bit of like emotional disconnect, or not quite open with your feelings, or someone's not quite open with their feelings just yet. I'm picking up more of like a fun, flirtatious, lighthearted energy. It's nothing too serious. That's what I'm feeling from this. It feels fun. It feels exciting. It feels, like good times, good vibes, but it doesn't feel like anything like too serious, right? And that's good. At least I feel like it feels positive. It feels good. Just trying to get clear with your emotions. With this Page of Cups being reversed, it's like there might not be like there's a physical attraction, not so much of an emotional attraction, at least not right now, because it's still in the early stages. Like you're getting to know someone. It shows that with the Three of Pentacles, you're getting to know someone, feeling someone out, learning about them. I'm feeling more like, I don't know, I'm kind of feeling a little bit of friendship energy, like there's a friendship developing and that it could turn into something more, right? Just really, with the Ace of Swords and the Three of Pentacles, just really getting to know one another. Going out on like fun little dates with that Prince of Wands. But then we have the Wheel of Fortune, which, so as you slowly kind of get to know one another, there is beautiful change, there is growth. And there's also healing taking place. With the Four of Swords, you feel at ease, you feel at peace. There is like, just like it feels very calm, it feels kind of relaxed. Seven of Cups, you might not be the most clear with how you feel. Ten of Swords and the Empress and the Moon, right? So there's still some hidden emotions coming up, or some things that are working that you're needing to work through. There still could be some confusions regarding some things from your past that you're still trying to get clarity on or trying to move on from. That is what you're trying to heal from, right? So that could be part of it too. Future is unknown. Nothing is set in stone here with the Empress and the Moon. There's a lot of potential. There's a lot of room for growth. the Empress does represent the mother, and same with the moon. That's very feminine energy, as well as Cancerian energy. Cancer's the mother zodiac sign, and ruled by the moon. We also have Taurus energy, Libra energy, and Pisces, but I'm really just getting like mother energy. Maybe this is stemming, or there's something about like healing, or like, no, maybe there's something that's stemming from like a mother figure, or like the influence your mother figure had on your life. Like, even if you're not necessarily healing from your mother figure, but just like how you were raised and what you seen your mother go through. Maybe there's a pattern there, something like that. Different ways we can look at this, you guys, but you know, slow and steady. Let me just take a look, and then we're going to wrap this up. We're going to look into the Hierophant for Taurus, summarizing Venus. I feel like just go in with an open heart. Move at your own pace. Take it slow. There are some things from your past that you are being triggered to look at. Similar messages that came through in Scorpio's reading. It does look like there's a connection that's developing, but it's developing slowly. I honestly kind of feel like it starts off like more friendship, and then it could turn into something more romantic, but it's feels good. There was that match of the energy with the King of Wands to the Queen of Wands. So there's like an attraction, physical attraction, but the emotional attraction is growing, right? It's in the early stages. This is what I'm picking up on. So anything regarding the Hierophant for Saggy in love. Got the Hierophant for Saggy in love for February. We got the Seven of Wands. Know your worth, know your values. Justice, yeah. Remember the lessons you've learned. We do have the Four of Cups, and give me one more. Nine of Swords, okay. Alchemist at the bottom. You'll be able to bring whatever it is that you want in, whatever it is that you're trying to attract, you know, the kind of connection that you want, the relationship that you want, the love that you want. Yeah, you can attract it. Some of you just kind of feel stuck right now. You're trying to change your perspective or your outlook on romance, on love. You're trying to change the beliefs that you have around romance. Then we have the Two of Cups and the Four of Wands, right? So this is what's coming in, but for some you feel like you're kind of stagnant, right? Maybe you're feeling a little bit blocked due to fears, due to feeling like maybe you're not deserving, or that you're not good enough, or like, you know, self-limiting beliefs, and that stems from those past experiences. So there's a little bit of that defensive energy. Kind of goes back with that Nine of Wands, Queen of Swords energy that we're talking about, right? Feeling a little bit on the defense, not really wanting to sacrifice your freedom, and that's the thing, like relationships do require sacrificing and compromising, and some of you are like, I don't know if I want that, or if I'm ready for that, if I can do that. Like there's some of those fears that come up, like, what do I even do here, you know, like feeling real anxious about it. Like you want it deep down, you want that connection, you want that balance, you want that give and take, someone who you can rely on, someone who feels like home, and all that goodness, right? Definitely loss of balance though. This is like some sort of value that you carry, like you want it to be where there's that equal give and take, because maybe in the past you dealt with unrequited situations, right? So this is one of your values. It's like, it must be fair, it must be equal partnership, it cannot constantly be like me draining myself to take care of this person. Like there needs to be a balance, right? And that's like a value that you may have. But there's still some of those fears that are coming up and being triggered for you to look at. And I do feel like your mindset changes everything. You know, what you think about, you bring about the energy that you're embodying. Your perspective, right? Alchemist, Hangman, the Two of Cups, and the Four of Wands underneath the Two of Cups, right? So it's all about your perspective, Sag. So yeah, that's what you need to be aware of regarding your love life for the rest of February. I hope that you guys found this helpful and insightful. If you enjoyed, let me know in the comments below. If you want to follow me over on my other social media, I do have Instagram and TikTok. You can find me over there, and I will let you go. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.